What's up, travellers? Welcome back to the channel. SJ Aviation HQ coming up with a video for you guys today. Today we have a model unboxing for you guys today. Before we go any further into the video, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up to show your support moving forward on this video and of course the channel. And of course, if you like this sort of content, model plane reviews, airport updates, unboxings, other great stuff involving the hobby of model collecting, go ahead and give this channel a subscribe below, and of course ding that bell icon while you're there to be notified when videos go out on this channel. As mentioned, I've got a model unboxing for you guys. Two model aircraft, I think, in this video. I think I do know what one of them is, but I wasn't really expecting two packages to arrive at the same time. So the other one will be a complete surprise to me. If I'm guessing, I would say both of them are Dreamliners. But I could be wrong. There could be an A350. I can't remember ordering an A350 in recent times. Could be the 747 as well from GeminiJets. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check out what these are. So I'm going to be doing the bottom one first. Just a shake up for what I usually do. I usually do the top one first. But here we have, it looks to be the smallest one out of the two. Let's just point down, zoom in a tad, and let's get straight into unboxing it. As you can see, it arrived, was shipped with FedEx. Both of them were ordered from my hobby house in Malaysia. If I remember what I ordered there in recent times, I did order the Air Force One 747. I did order the multiple 787s. I'm just going to cut it open because that didn't work. Okay, usually what my hobby house do is they ship the package in a FedEx bag like this with a DHL one in the package. I'm just going to try and ease my way in here. It is proving to be more difficult than I was expecting it to be. Should also repeat myself in saying that my model unboxing videos aren't scripted, they are raw material, what you see. Of course there are transitions and whatnot in the video, but what you hear with my voice, it is raw me, my first reaction. So it's proving more difficult than I was expecting it to be. Hopefully that sellotape doesn't, this bit of sellotape doesn't exactly damage my airport mat. It didn't look like it, but I'll have a look later on. Wow, they do like putting sellotape on there, on the model, on this on the bubble wrap, don't they? I suppose it is giving some protection to the model as well. Oh, sorry about the bump there. Right, let's get this cardboard box out. Right, so the cardboard box is out of the bubble wrap. I will just lower the camera again, zoom in a bit. How's that? That looking good? Right, let's continue. Alright, there should only be one piece of cutting here, like that. And voila, open sesame. Very good. Rightio, let's see what this is. Opening it up. I'm predicting it is a 787, and here it is. This is the one I was expecting. So this here was, I believe, a September release, or it might have been I think it was an August release. The Nippon Airways Boeing 787-9 by entry models, the Pikachu jet livery. This is Juliet Alpha 894 Alpha, looking fantastic. Really wanted to get this one. and of course it is a special delivery. It's a Dreamliner, and was going to get it anyway, but the registration is quite sentimental. 894, for those that don't know, I was born in August of 1994, and of course 894, August 94. So it is one of those things that stick in my mind. I am pretty good with remembering numbers and storing that information in my head. And plus it's a 787, so it just goes together. Of course, there are some Pokemon that I identify. Here is Charizard. There are some more on the model that I think I will identify, but I only really know the first generation in terms of Pokemon. That was my era. But we'll have a look at this one in a moment. I'm just going to go and unbox the second one. So let's get this next package into the shop. Here it is. Without further ado, without mucking around, let's go straight into the event of unboxing it. So I don't know what this one is. It is a larger package in terms of the box size. So does that tell me it is a larger aircraft? The 787-10 is larger than the -9, so I would assume that it is a -10. Could be wrong. Could be the 747 as I mentioned earlier. This one was a lot more easier to open than the first one, that's for sure. It is a different box. It's a different style of box. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Sellotape on the side here. I do like opening new models. It's almost like Christmas every time that new models arrive. So opening the tab here, what do we have here? It is not two Dreamliners. This is, if I can get it out. Gee, was it stuck in there? So do give me a moment. I did open the wrong side of the box, but oh well. So it is out of the package now. The bubble wrap is over it, but you can still make it out. We have the US Air Force, United States of America, Air Force One Boeing 747-200. So I'm very, very happy to have this in my collection. I've been wanting an Air Force One model for a long time. Can't remember the release this was in, but it was a recent one. But I'll put it in the bottom corner right about now, just to put some detail in. Can't remember when it was released though, but I think it was it the September release perhaps? I do think it was the only one that was. No. It was released alongside the two Emirates models. I remember now. There was an Emirates A380 and there was a 777 in the new livery. I believe it was the September release. I'll just do this off camera for you guys, so I'm not mucking around too much. But I do remember this one being released. But the details was on the screen earlier. Right, let's get this out. They do like their sellotape, my hobby house. So if there's anything wrong with the model, then I will be quite disappointed. Right, here it is. Here is the box. The Air Force One Boeing 747-8. Sorry, it's 747-200, not a -8. Boeing VC-25. Of course, the Air Force One is going to a 787. Sorry, I think I said 787. 747-200, my bad. I have 787s on the brain, you see. There is the first look of the model. Looks pretty decent indeed. Doesn't look like anything's broken. But we'll see that in a moment. Right, Air Force One 747-200. Let's go ahead and unbox the first of the models. Number one for today's video, we have the All Nippon Airways Boeing 787-9 wearing the Pikachu jet livery, released by NG Models in their September release alongside the Zip Air Tokyo 787-8. Let's go ahead straight away to see this beautiful aircraft. Very nice. This should have one of those cards inside it, and it does. There we have it. It'll go straight onto my account. Go ahead and let me know in the comment section below, what models did you get from the most recent reward plan list? I got 3 of them. I got the Air France Cargo 777 freighter, I got the Lufthansa Cargo 777 freighter, and I also got the Ethiopian Airlines A350-900, that being Alpha Yankee Alpha. Oh, my bad again. So let's go straight into the unboxing of this aircraft. Does look to be intact. The nose gear and the landing gear are in the model. That's the one problem I seem to be having with NG Models, is the landing gear or the wheels of the aircraft seem to always be out of the aircraft sockets. So that's quite frustrating in a sense. Rightio, let's get this aircraft out. This will go in as Dreamliner number 118, followed that was following, I think it was the Scoot Pikachu jet. Go ahead and check out the unboxing of that aircraft in the top right corner right about now. It was a recent video on this channel, but this is looking absolutely outstanding. Of course, the only Pokemon I really see on this side identify as Charizard here, but it looks fantastic. I will do my research for the model review I do of this aircraft, but it does look fantastic. Pikachu, I would say, is on the other side of the aircraft. There he is. There's Pikachu. Very cool. Otherwise, I do not identify any of the other Pokemon on this livery. But again, we'll do my research. There's a Pokemon on the interior of the engine there. I'll just try and focus. Yeah, it focuses there. And there, of course, is another one. There's Pikachu on the interior of the engine there. Otherwise, on the exterior, the Pokeballs. Looks fantastic indeed. September release. Again, All Nippon Airways Boeing 787-9. Pikachu jet livery, Juliet Alpha 8904 Alpha. Let's go ahead and unbox the next of the models. And here is number 2 for today's video, the Air Force One Boeing 747-200 by GeminiJets. I believe it was the August release that was this model was released in, but again, not too sure. I do remember that it was in the release with the 2 Emirates new liveries. I believe it was August or September, but again, I'll put it in the bottom bit here just to remind you guys. But let's go ahead, unbox the model. Of course, Air Force One is operated by the US Air Force to transport the President of the United States of America, who currently is Mr. Joe Biden. POTUS. Very cool, President of the United States. Very happy to have it in my collection, Air Force One. I do remember seeing Air Force One as a kid at Christchurch International Airport here in New Zealand, with Bill Clinton on board when he came to New Zealand in 1999, I believe it was. I was 5 years old. Immediately I see that one of the, I can't remember what these are called. I think they're antennas on the end of the wings. Immediately I see that one of them is bent, as you can see there. I might be able to straighten it later on, but otherwise I'll zoom in on the model. It is looking absolutely outstanding. I don't really mind the mold. I don't mind the mold at all. I'm just more happy with the fact that this model is in my collection. Looking absolutely outstanding. GeminiJets did a fantastic job with this model. It is a shame that this antenna, I believe it is an antenna, on the end of this wing here is bent, but not too bad, not too bad. It doesn't really bother me at all. It's not going to be out on the airport too much. It does look fantastic indeed. I'm so happy this was released again, put in my collection. Don't know what's up with the landing gear there, but they do roll. They do roll. I'm quite impressed with that. So Air Force One, can't remember the registration of this one. I think it was, yes, right there. 28000, I believe. Was it 00-28000? I'm not really sure. But here is the Air Force One Boeing 747-200. It'll be interesting to see if they go to the Dash 8s in the future. But really nice release. Let's go ahead and conclude today's video. So that will conclude today's video, guys. The unboxing of two model aircraft. Of course, we had the Nippon Airways 787-9 and the Pokemon Pikachu jet livery. And of course, we have the Queen of the Sky 747-200 Air Force One by GeminiJets. Hope you enjoyed what you saw today. If you did, go ahead and leave a thumbs up below to support the channel moving forward into the future, and of course this video as well. If you would like to see more content on this channel, go ahead and subscribe below. Ding that bell icon for when videos go out on the channel. I have more model reviews coming out very soon. The ITA Airways A350 should be the next one to be done, and of course following that, hopefully, should be the C5M Super Galaxy that was released by GeminiJets a few months ago now, by Gemini 200, and of course one to turn the scale. If you would like to go ahead and check out my Instagram page, scan the QR code on the screen now to be led to the account. That of course is where I showcase all of my movements for my airport. Of course you can see the airport map in the background now. Of course Asda International Airport is the airport. The movements, ins and outs of the airport, information, new services, all of my models as well. Go ahead and check that out. And of course, if you would like to check out my other social channels, scan the QR code you can see on the screen now to be led to my Linktree account. That will lead you to all of my Instagram pages, my website, the Twitter/X account, and of course the Patreon page as well. So I hope you enjoyed that. Soon enough, on the left hand side, soon enough will be the most recent video on this channel. On the right hand side will be the 4 plus of unboxings I've done on this channel. In the middle is where you can subscribe. But until next time, guys, fly safe, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next one.